Welcome back to another video. It's a beautiful day outside today, very sunny. I think it's like, what's the weather? Hold on. I don't think it'll tell me the weather. Anyways, it feels really nice. I don't know why I have a hoodie on because I thought it was gonna be cold. It's been cold the past couple of days. It's been around 30 to 40 degrees outside. But anyways, let's get into what this topic is about. V8 or a V6 Camaro? It's up to you. A lot of V. I don't hate on any V6 owners. I really don't. It is what you it's what you can afford. It's what you can buy. It's what's your preference. But a lot of people that own a V6 either have an excuse on why they didn't do a V8. Plain and simple. It's if you have the money. That's it. Bottom line. People that have a V6 either say why they have a couple of reasons of why they didn't get a V8 or whatever. One of their excuses like I'm not racing anybody, I'm not taking it to the track, blah 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 blah. Listen, if you had the money to buy a V8 over a V6, you would buy the V8. I mean, hands down. I mean, it's what you get a Camaro for. It's the speed, it's the power. People that don't get the V8 and get a V6, I'm not hating, like you said. It's up to you. But one of the main reasons is the money. You can get a V6 for like $10,000 right now, like a 2010 to a 2014, anywhere from $10,000 to about $14,000. That's it, bottom line. And an SS will cost you anywhere from $15,000 up to $23,000, $24,000, up to $25,000, whatever the mods are, whatever. So it's not, because gas mileage is not really that much of a difference. I mean, it differs between maybe 3 to 5 miles per gallon. That's it. It's not much of a difference. Insurance, I can't really say on that because I've always had a 3 to 4 cars on my policy all the time, so I really don't know how that plays into you. Because when I had my policy without the Camaro, it was around $200. Now it's $290, so like it went $90 up. I'm about to be 24, and it's a 2010 Camaro. That might play a factor in it. I don't know, but honestly, the reason people don't get a V6 and I mean don't get a V8 and get a V6, money. Plain and simple. Don't give me excuses. Oh, I'm not gonna race anybody. I'm not taking to the track, because you know when you're out on the street, when you're beside a muscle car, and you guys rev the engines against each other, you guys are going to race. That's a given. I mean, everybody does that. Especially if you're young, you're gonna want to do that. So don't give me the I'm not racing anybody, but yet you're gonna race some people on the streets. It's illegal, I know, but that's just what you do when you have a muscle car. So a lot of people are like, oh, it's the gas mileage. No, it's not the gas mileage, because like I said, it's only 2 or 3, 5 miles per gallon, which is the difference. And everybody's gonna be down my throat about this because it's either you have a V6 or you just want to hate or comment for no reason and all that. But let's just get down to the point. It's money is the bottom line. You don't get a V8 over. You get a V6 over a V8 because of money. That's it, plain and simple. Don't give me all excuses like, oh, gas mileage, I'm not racing my car, blah blah. Like you said, you're gonna race your car even though you don't have the power. And listen, if you have an option of V8 and a V6 and you have the money, you're gonna go with a V8. I mean, the torque and the horsepower is just, it just makes you smile all the time. I mean, even with this 2010 V8 that I have, when I step on it, it gives me that adrenaline, that happiness, that just puts a smile on my face every time I do it. So I had a V6 before, it didn't do that. It's just really different. First of all, the sound of a V8 is a lot different. The something was up there. Anyways, the torque and the horsepower are, it's so different. It really is so different. And my car has some mods on it. It's got the headers, it's got a cold air intake, and it's got more like exhaust. And I think it has a tune. I'm not sure. The owner that had this before me, I can't remember. He said it had a tune, but I think with the headers you have to have a tune. So it has nice speed. You know, it has 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. It it gives me what I want. Of course, every time you have a car that has power, you always want more after you get used to it. So I'm gonna supercharge it maybe down the line, and see what it can do. But like I said, the main reason people don't get a V8 over a V6 money. That's it. Don't give me all these excuses on like, oh, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. It's kind of the same thing again, like a manual versus an automatic. People don't get the manual because they don't know how to drive manuals. That's it, plain and simple. And people, and like I said, I'm not hitting on a V. If you want a V6, I'm not gonna talk you down to like, oh, why didn't you get a V8? No, just if you have a V6, cool. V6, that's it, man. There's no. I don't hate on V6 owners. What annoys me is they put excuses on why they got a V6 instead of just being real and saying, hey, I didn't have the money for it. That's it, plain and simple. And my advice is, if you want to get a V8, if you want to get a muscle car, I know new is really nice to have, but honestly, you have to go with older cars. That way, they don't cost as much. The insurance is not expensive. So right now, if you're gonna get a 2019 or 2020 Camaro, you're gonna pay a lot of money. That's a given. I suggest you getting a 2013, 2014 SS. You have the same speed. It's everything's the same except the interior, of course, and a lot of other different goodies inside the car. But I mean, people buy muscle cars because they want the speed and the torque, and they want to feel that excitement. So just get an older V8, an SS. Just get an older SS, and you'll be happy. But if you want to get the new ones, you're gonna spend a lot of money. That's just how it goes. Car industries are like that. New, you drive off the lot, already losing $10,000. So that's my advice. If you want to get a muscle car, just go with the older versions. Go with something that has about 20 to 40,000 miles. Even 60,000 miles is okay. But that's it. V6 versus V8, obviously hands down V8. I mean, that's a given. But like I said, I don't hate on V6 owners. I really don't. I don't know how much I have to emphasize this because I feel like some people are gonna take it like I'm hating on them, but I'm not. A lot of my friends have a V6. I don't hate on it. It's just, don't give me a reason on why you got a V6 because of the gas mileage. You're not gonna race anybody. No. The main reason is money. People will not get a V8 because of the money. It's costs higher, more monthly payments, and all that. So the ride is the same. I mean, there's gonna be a little smoother with the V6, a little smoother, and if you have an automatic, obviously a lot more smoother as well. But like I said, V8 versus V6, I don't care. Personally, V8 because of the reason I told you. But then again, you get a lot of V6 owners that hate on V8 owners like, oh, why do you have all that power, blah blah. Listen, when you're gonna get on the highway and you have the ramp, it's fun to step on it. If you're gonna pass someone, it's fun to step on it and feel that horsepower, that torque, that amazing speed. I mean, it's both sides hate on each other for various reasons. There's no reason to hate on any side. If a V6, good, you have a car. Be thankful you have a car. V8, same thing. Sometimes I do find myself wanting to trade in this car for a newer SS, and I'm like, I don't want to make any more monthly payments that I am already paying. My monthly payment is like $314 a month. That's all I want. I don't want no $400 or $500 payment. Once you start getting an adult life and paying bills like I do, you want to save every single dollar that you have. It's just what it is. If you're living at home and parents are paying for everything and you have the money to do it, do it. I don't care. Just stop hating on V6 and V8 owners. Stop hating on each other. Okay? Just be happy with what you have. V6 owners, step on that gas pedal, go as fast as you can. Of course, be safe about it. V8 owners do the same. It's we're all the same family. Quit hating on each other. But my pick would be a V8 because of the reasons I told you: horsepower, torque, sound. It's all better for me. Whatever it is, your reasons, get you a car that you enjoy and stop hating on each other. That's it. See you guys in the next video.